Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's Sunday morning, getting ready for church. But let me tell you this before I leave. This morning, my husband went to church because he's the sound man at our church. So he went to church, to get everything together, the sounds and stuff. But I stayed home because I'm going to go later, in a few minutes. But I was sitting on the side of my bed meditating. I always do my prayer, scripture, and all that in the morning, and I always have me a cup of tea. But today was kind of weird. Okay, I did the same routine that I do every day, even before I go to work. I sip my tea, meditate on God. I put my tea down, my cup, and I said, "Oh, I need to go print this stuff out for work." So I took another sip of my tea. I set my cup down. I went to the bathroom. Then I came into my office, and started printing stuff out. Then I went downstairs while I was printing. I went downstairs to fix me a breakfast snack, just a little something for breakfast. And so I came back up. I came back into my office, and it was still printing because it's kind of a lot I have to do. And so I went back into my room, sip on my tea. My cup wasn't there. My cup of tea wasn't there. Did I take my cup to the bathroom? My office downstairs? I don't know, but I promise you, I set my cup of tea down on my nightstand and went and did all of this and that and came back to, sip some more. So my cup wasn't there. So I'm rambling like, where did I put my cup at? Like, it's not there, so it has to be somewhere. This is so weird. Let me know if this happened to y'all. I backtracked. I went to the bathroom, no cup of tea. I went to my office, no cup of tea. I looked all around. I went downstairs where I got my snacks at, breakfast snacks, no cup of tea. Where's my cup of tea? This is so weird. At the same time, I'm a little scared and a little confused. So I came back upstairs, no cup of tea. I'm looking all on the side of my bed, my husband's side. Like, I probably did other things, along the way of coming to print this paper for my job and doing everything else. So, where's my cup of tea? As I was backtracking, I was going all over the house. I promise y'all, I promise. When I got back to my side of the bed, my cup of tea was right there. My cup of tea was sitting on my nightstand. I looked there 2 or 3 times. It wasn't there. I promise you, it wasn't there. But after backtracking and doing everything all over the house, my cup of tea was back. Can somebody explain to me what just happened? What just happened? My cup of tea was missing. And then it appeared back on the nightstand. Can anybody explain to that? Maybe I just overlooked, but it's a big cup. It's a big clear cup. Uh, a teacup. It's a big round, clear with a handle, all of that teacup. Where did it go? And I looked at it. I said, hold on. I looked over here about 3 times. My cup of tea wasn't here. Now it's back. Can somebody explain to me what just happened? Because I can't. I'm going to be honest, I feel like I was crazy. Like, I know I've been on this side of the bed 3 times, and my tea wasn't there. All of a sudden, it's back. Please, somebody, let me know if this ever happened to you. I don't want to sound like I'm crazy, but I feel like it. I know I didn't overlook a big clear cup of tea. I had sour sap tea. I was drinking it this morning, sipping on it. Where did my tea go? Who took my tea? Because I know I left it there. I didn't take it here and there because I went to the bathroom. I wouldn't take food or my drinks to the bathroom. And that's the first place I went. So I know I didn't have my cup of tea in my hand. Can somebody please explain what just happened? My tea wasn't on my nightside, on the side of my bed, on my nightstand. It wasn't there. But I left it there, and I know I left it there. So where did my tea go from the time I went to the bathroom, from downstairs, office, all of that, to being back? Can somebody please explain that? It's scary. It's scary. I know I left my tea. I will not take my tea to the bathroom. I will not. I will not take food to the bathroom. I will not. So what happened to my tea? It wasn't on. It just wasn't by my nightstand. It was not. Y'all, please tell me. Please tell me. Did one of y'all come get it? Because I feel like I'm losing it right now. My tea just all of a sudden peered back. Whew. It's getting weird out here, y'all. Stay prayed up. Know where you put your stuff. Because I know I left that cup of tea on my nightstand. And when I came back, it was gone. And then when I came back from doing all the investigation, it was back. Which one of y'all took it? Mm-hmm. And I'm at home by myself, so I know my husband didn't do it. Which one of y'all came over secretly and took my cup of tea from my nightstand and then brought it back? Who did it? What's going on, fam? What's going on? I don't know. That was so weird. Like, I don't know. I can't even say like what. I don't know. It was weird though. Left it there. Went here and there. Came back. It was gone. Went looking for it. All over the house. Rooms I know I didn't even go in, but I went in there to see. Wasn't there. Did all of that. Looked at my nightstand about a good 3 times. Wasn't there. But that 4th time I came back, it was back. Who here drinking on my tea? That's my tea. If you want some, go get your own. I'll make you some, but leave mine alone. Who took my tea? Where did my tea go? Because I left it on the nightstand. I know I did. Made me feel like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, but it's weird. Please, somebody, if you ever experienced that, let me know. That was weird. You put something somewhere and you come back and it's gone. And you know nobody touched it because you're the only one there. Y'all stay blessed, prayed up, and I want to say stay weird, but I don't want to be weird. I just don't want to be weird. Just stay prayed up. Love, peace, and happiness. Love y'all. Bye.